Traffic in Vietnam. So how's the traffic like in Vietnam? Well, it's different. I know a lot of people from Canada or America might say that the traffic situation in Vietnam is crazy, but I wouldn't say it's crazy. I would say that it's different. The way that people drive, the speed that you're driving at, and just the way that people, like, there's these unwritten rules of the road where you have to kind of follow. And you won't know that until you actually drive on the streets of Vietnam. The one main thing that is really different between Canada and Vietnam is the amount of motorbikes that they have. So motorbike culture is still much a thing in Vietnam. There's lots of motorbikes, as you can see in the footage here. People riding, usually it's two, there's those photos that are in Canada where people show like one person, like 5 people on a motorbike. Maybe that has happened in the past, but nowadays usually it's maximum 2 people, and if any 3 people, but nothing crazy like how those like internet memes are showing about Vietnam. And how does honking work? Well, the thing is, in Vietnam, honking is a regular thing. It's not a big deal. If someone honks at you, it just means that they exist, they're on the road, they might be near you, so you want to pay attention a bit more. It doesn't mean how it means in Canada or the US, where honking means that the other person has done something wrong or is an idiot on the road. In Vietnam, honking is just kind of a basic way to say that, hey, I'm here, be more aware, And it's nothing more. There's people don't get angry. There's no road rage about honking because it's so common. You'll just hear honking all the time, and that's one of the things I wanted to show in this video. As you can see, lots of stores are on the main street here. Right now I'm on a bus. This is on the tour bus, and it was a nice vantage point to get lots of good video of the street. So as you can see, a lot of motorbikes, and you have to wear the helmets on the motorbikes. It's required by the law, or you're gonna get fined. And you can see some people on bicycles there, and yeah, it's just a very different kind of layout because everything is so close to each other. The maximum speed that you're probably going at for a motorbike in the city is about, if you're going really fast, 40 kilometers per hour. I haven't seen a car go over 100 yet, and the only time that I was in a car where it went over 100 kilometers was when we're using the highway, the one highway that goes into Ho Chi Minh City. And even that wasn't really a constant 100 kilometers, because if you live in Canada or the US, sometimes people go like 100 kilometers or 80 kilometers on a regular road, right? That's not going to happen in Vietnam. One, because there's so many cars and so many motorbikes, as you can see here. This is in Ho Chi Minh City, in the District 1 area near Bui Vinh Street. You have cars, you have motorbikes, you got taxis, and this footage here is, I think it was on a bridge. We're getting ready to go over the bridge of Cang Tha, and before this bridge was built, you had to go and use a ferry, and that ferry would put you would drive your car onto the ferry, and then the ferry would take you across the river. It used to take like an hour just to cross this bridge. Here we have some footage of kind of not a traffic jam, but just lots of volume, and you can see the motorbikes there. And here's just some farmland. Overall, the traffic situation in Vietnam is, I wouldn't say it's crazy. You would definitely need some time to get adjusted if you plan on using a motorbike. If you're that adventurous and you want to use a motorbike, then yeah, sure. But in Vietnam, there's lots of options. There's taxis, there's Grab, there's Uber. Grab and Uber are really great, very cheap, very accessible in Sai Rong, Ho Chi Minh City. But if you're going down to like Bac Lieu or any other places where those services aren't available, you can still get taxis and have taxis go around. And then you know, again, in the lower population areas like the towns and stuff, you're not gonna be as much crazy traffic as it is in Ho Chi Minh City. So you're gonna be okay. And yeah, enjoy the rest of the video. Just some more footage of traveling in Vietnam.